The Denver Broncos have some big decisions to make on these vested veterans. The Denver Broncos have wrapped up their preseason with a 23-13 win over the Minnesota Vikings, and now begin the process of whittling down the roster to 53 players. There are, of course, several undrafted rookies who have made a good impression, plus several younger players who have been on notice, given the competition for roster spots. And then there are the so-called vested veterans, who are in a different position from younger players, in terms of what it means for their salaries. Under the vested veteran rule, any player with at least 4 accrued seasons, but with no guaranteed money in his base salary, gets that salary fully guaranteed if he is on the 53-man roster for the Week 1 season opener. For some veterans who were on the bubble, they had money already guaranteed, so the Broncos wouldn't save cash by cutting them. For others, though, the Broncos might be prepared to cut them to avoid guaranteeing their base salaries. However, such players could be brought back after the Week 1 game, at which point they would be paid on a week-to-week basis, then could be cut later if the Broncos determine another player will serve the team better. Scroll to continue. I want to talk about these players, which means you won't see players such as McTelvin Agim, who's still on his draft pick contract, or Malik Reed, who doesn't have at least 4 accrued seasons, discussed. Instead, look at veterans on the bubble whose base salaries will become guaranteed, if they aren't already. Let's look at the vested veterans who have been on the roster bubble, who likely has their roster spot secured and who could be cut, but in some cases, might be brought back after Week 1.